Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Bakersfield College Renegade Virtual Fitness. We're here with Kelsey for our Monday flow, starting that week with the positive mindset. Get that heart in the right place. So grab that water, grab that mat, and I'm going to turn it over to Kelsey.
Thanks, Casey. Hey, everyone. So let's go ahead and get onto our mats. We'll start at our simple pose position at the very top. And we're just going to go ahead and start some very light warm-ups to just bring some fluidity back into the body. So closing the eyes. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, lengthen your neck, rolling the shoulders back, and taking a few deep breaths here. Taking an inhale and exhale out. Inhale through your belly, through the ribs, to the chest, and inhale through the chest, through the rib cage, down to the belly. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale. And once you feel that your chest is nice and filled with your breath, go ahead and exhale out. Nice and slow through the rib cage and down to the belly. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale out. Last one. Inhaling. And exhale out. Go ahead and roll the shoulders back a few times. And rotate them forward. Inhale, sweeping the hands up. Interlace the fingers and lean over to the right side. Inhale, deep inhale, and as you exhale, switch over to the left. Inhale and exhale, bring that stretch in a little bit deeper to the left. Beautiful, come back to center. Exhale, sweeping the hands back down to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back with your left and bringing your right into your plank posture. Lean slightly over the wrist and slowly bending the elbows down, coming into your Chaturanga and Dandasana. Bringing your back up to upward facing dog. Keeping the shoulders away. And exhale, rolling the toes, pushing back into your downward facing dog. Now stay here for a moment. Go ahead and just walk. The calf, bring sitting to the body. Beautiful. Now go ahead and gain forward to the fingertips. Either halfway lift, using the fingertips, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the hands up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Samasasiti, hands to the side. Beautiful. Go ahead and get us some water if you need to, and we'll go ahead and do a few more rounds. Stepping to the top of our mat. Toes nice together. Inhale, sweeping the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk, step, or jump to the back of your mat. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up to upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling the toes to your downward facing dog. Inhale, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Samasasiti. Beautiful. Here we go. Inhale halfway, or inhale, sweeping the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Relaxing the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk, step, or jump. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog, making sure the thighs are off the mat. Exhale, rolling the toes, push back into your downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Samasasiti, hands to the side. Here we go. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk, step, or jump. Coming into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. And walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping hands up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Samasasiti. Last one. Inhale, sweeping the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Jumping back to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. And last one, hands to heart center. Samasasiti. Beautiful. Go ahead and get your water. And then we'll meet back at the top. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and meet at the top of our mat. Back into some fluidity, warming up. Here we go. Inhale, sweeping the hands up to the sky. Go ahead and keep the palms together. Take a slight back bend. Opening throat chakra. Bring the hands, the palms onto your mat. Go ahead and create some space between the feet, about 2/5 apart. Go ahead and just wrap your hands around the calves. Maybe even bend the knees a little bit more if you need a little bit more stability here. And go ahead and relax your neck. Inhale and exhale coming in. Beautiful. Release any tension that you're feeling in between those shoulder blades, down to the neck, to the spine. Go ahead and let go of wrapping your calves around, hands onto the back of the mat. Now bring your left foot back and bring your right foot back. So we're back into our plank position. Micro bending the elbows into your Chaturanga, coming up into your upward facing dog and pushing back into your downward facing dog. Sweeping the right foot up to the sky, bending that right knee. The left hip, grounding through the left. Beautiful. Coming a little bit deeper, spread those fingertips. Find groundness and stability here. Good. Now gently go ahead, pointing your right foot up to the center, three-legged dog. Gently float it in between the hands, finding that ground. Now bringing the left foot into a 45-degree angle, bringing the hands up into your warrior one. Keeping the hips nice and aligned. Take a deep breath here. And exhale out, coming a little bit deeper. Making sure the arms are away from the ears. Spread your energy through those fingertips. Finding length. Good. Maybe gazing up to the sky. Making sure that right foot is at a 90-degree angle. Inhale and exhale. Hold it in here, finding grace through this pose and strength. Last one, inhale. And on your exhale, go ahead and come into your warrior two. Making sure that your arms are nice and straight, gazing through the middle of the fingers. Inhale and exhale, come in a little bit deeper now. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Engage that core. Beautiful. Now go ahead and bring your right palm facing up to the sky, floating it up above you. Left hand, bring it down to the knees or the leg. Into your reverse warrior. And exhale, bring the hand down onto your right hand elbow above you and floating the right hand, or the left hand, sorry. Gazing up to the sky, making sure you're not putting all your weight onto the right hand, but just we're finding some stability. Right, left hand behind you. Opening the chest, opening the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Deep breaths. And if you can, if it's in your practice, go ahead and take that bind, bringing the right hand right underneath and locking the fingers. Bring that left shoulder right above to the sky, making sure it's not dropping. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and come out of your bind, pushing up back into your reverse warrior. Beautiful. And exhale, bring it back into your warrior two. And windmill the arms coming back down, bringing the right foot to meet the left, bending the elbows, pushing up into your upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling the toes, pushing into your downward facing dog. Take this moment here to either decide to go into your child's pose or walk your dog and just find a little bit more groundness, whatever feels in this practice, even to child's whenever it's needed. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the hands up to the sky. Hands to heart center, Samasasiti. Beautiful. Go ahead and take some water if you need to. I'm getting warm and sweaty already. And we'll start switching off to the left side. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk, step, or jump to the back of your mat. Micro bending the elbows, taking your Chaturanga Dandasana to your upward facing dog. Exhale, pushing back into your downward facing dog. Sweeping the left foot up to the sky. And go ahead and micro bend or bend that left knee, stack it over the right hip. Ground through the right foot. Inhale and exhale out. Beautiful. Keeping that left hands down. Foot goes under one. Inhale, exhale out. Arms are away from the ears. Fingertips are nice and spread, engaged, and shooting all your energy out up to the sky. Hips are nice and faced parallel to your mat. Left foot is at a 90-degree angle. And exhale, bring the hands into your warrior two. Beautiful. Making sure they're nice and straight here. Maybe even squeeze the shoulder blades. Bring the shoulders down away from the ears. And go ahead and face your left palm up to the sky, floating right above you. And right hand slides down to the back of that right leg, or maybe even behind you if you can. And exhale, go ahead and bring that left elbow down and floating your right hand above you into your side angle pose, making sure you're not putting too much weight, but you're just here for some stability. Shooting up nice and straight. Again, fingers are still engaged. Energy is shooting through. Go ahead and use your left hand and plant it down onto your mat. Bring that right hand behind you. And if this isn't your practice, go ahead and take your bind. Locking those fingers in nice and strong here. Roll that shoulder back, gazing up to the sky. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and come out of your bind using your left hand, finding that stability, sweep that right hand above you, and coming back into your warrior or reversed warrior. There you go. From reverse warrior, let's go ahead and come back to our warrior two. Windmill your arms. Bring the left foot to meet the right, coming into your plank. Take your chaturanga dandasana to your upward facing dog. Pushing back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Amazing. Go ahead, take this moment. Bring your heart rate back to where it is, or maybe walk your dog. Or if you need to, go ahead and take child's pose. Deep inhales and exhales. Bringing that energy into the body. Leaving all distractions behind, away from your practice. Beautiful. Maybe walk your dog still a little bit more, coming into this intention of just listening to the body. Maybe the calves are feeling a little tight. Maybe the hamstrings need a little bit more attention today. Maybe even the shoulder blades. Okay, beautiful. Walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Pumping halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Samasasiti. Now go ahead and we'll come into our chair pose. Now bending the knees, bringing the toes nice together. Shoot the hands up straight above you. Tucking in that tailbone, engaging the core right here. Making sure that the arms are away from the ears, not too close. Bringing the shoulder blades down. We're not trying to create tension. We're trying to release the tension from our body. Hands coming into heart center. Go ahead and bring in your gentle twist. Left elbow to meet the right. Bringing in a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Now making sure the knees are nice and parallel, nice and straight right in front of you as well. Trying to find that balance. And if you like, go ahead and extend the arms up, opening the shoulders, opening the heart. Deep breaths. Whenever you're ready, bring the hands back to your center. Coming back up here. Sweeping the hands up all the way straight. Bring the hands down to the sides. Samasasiti. Deep inhales and exhale, shooting the hands up to the sky again into your chair pose. Again, tailbone tucked in, knees nice and straight, parallel to your mat. Hands to heart center. And taking your gentle twist, right elbow to meet the left. Beautiful. Again, if it's in your practice, go ahead and opening those arms up. Gazing up to the sky. Keeping those knees together, nice and straight. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and bring the hands back to your center. Sweeping the hands up nice and tall. Those hands to the side. Beautiful. Go ahead and sweep the hands back up one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breaths. Relax the neck here. Maybe even bending the knees a little bit more if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep your hands back up to the sky. Hands back to your side. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and take one step back. So we're about middle to the end of our mat. And we just want to go ahead and bring our right foot into our center. Find our grounding point. Okay. So you should feel from your big toes to your middle or to the side and down to your heel. Coming into more of a kickstand from the back of the left leg. Now go ahead and bend the left knee. Try to grab onto your grip of the back of the ankle. Sweep the right hand above you. And just slightly hinging at the hips, leaning forward, coming into your dancer's pose. Finding your drishti, finding your focus, maybe even flipping your grip. Maybe even taking a mudra. Beautiful. Keep your focus. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Go ahead and try again onto your mat. And when you're ready, slowly coming back into your starting point, bringing the hand back down, gently letting go of the left foot and bringing it back. Go ahead and shake off your right. Shake off your left. And we'll start with our left foot from here. Beautiful. Now again, bending the right leg, grabbing onto the ankle. Once you find that balance, gently sweeping the left hand up, hinging at the hips, coming into your dancer's pose, maybe even taking a mudra here as well. Trying to extend that leg up as much as you can. Beautiful. Finding that balance, engage your core. And like always, you will always probably come out of your balance. You can always try again. Whenever you're ready, gently coming back to your center. Bring your left hand back down, your foot back onto your mat, and shake off your left ankle. I always get a little spiky, those spiky feelings also. Now back to grounding onto the left side. Practicing into our warrior three. So from here, going to bring your hands to heart center, or maybe even in front of you, whatever feels comfortable for you. You want to go ahead and slightly, again, we're bending that back of the left leg, hinging forward, maybe extending the arms out here, or maybe hands to heart center. Flex that back foot. Make sure it's not pointing like how I had it earlier. And stay here and focus either onto the big toes or onto the top of your mat. Beautiful. Finding that balance, finding that strength, and gently coming back and shake it off. Switching onto our left side, finding your grounding point from the side of your foot to the big toes and the back of the heel. Bending that right knee. Leaning, hinging at the hips. Finding length through the spine. Sweeping the hands right in front of you. Keeping that back foot flexed. Beautiful. Gazing at the big toes or maybe gazing at your mat. Bringing that back leg up higher as much as you can. Shooting all your energy through the fingertips. Deep breaths. And slowly coming back to center. Beautiful. Go ahead and shake it off. Get some water. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. Now, let's go ahead and come into our grounding position onto our mat. And slowly rolling one vertebrae at a time. Bring the hands to the side, palms facing down onto the mat. Now bring the heels, the fingertips should be touching your heels, coming into our bridge pose. Shoulder blades nice and grounded. Using your palms, pressing your palms. And as you inhale, go ahead and pushing up your hips, engaging the navel, your core, using the shoulder blades for strength. And exhale, gently coming back down. Beautiful. Inhale, coming up into your bridge pose, pushing up your hips, squeezing the glutes. Using stability through the shoulder blades to hold you up, but also pressing through the palms. Exhale, coming back down. Last one can also help you opening the heart chakra a little bit deeper here. So as we come back up into our bridge pose, now walk the shoulder blades a little bit more and interlace the fingers and push out. Beautiful. This really helps opening the shoulder blades a little bit deeper and opening the energy channel of our heart chakra. When you're ready, go ahead and let go of the fingertips and gently come back down. One vertebra at a time. Once you hit your sacrum, go ahead, maybe even windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Little mini micro bends still need to be taken care of after. Beautiful. Now, if you like to practice our wheel pose, we're still in the same position, making sure that the fingertips are touching the heels, making sure the knees are nice and straight, feet are nice and parallel with our mat as well. So from here, we're going to bring our hands behind us. Fingertips are pretty much pointing towards our feet, not above us. From here, inhale and push up, gazing forward, using the chest, pushing with your navel. And once you're ready, go ahead and extend the legs out and push the heart right here in front of you, taking any pressure off the lower back. Gazing at the fingers or maybe even above you, whatever's right here in front. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring the crown of your head first, then the neck, then the shoulder blades, then the vertebrae, gently. Once your sacrum is touching the mat or the ground, go ahead, bring the hands back down, gently windshield wipe your legs, gently massage the back. Wheel pose has always been my favorite one to do. It's really great to strengthen the core, really open up the shoulder blades and the chest. And also we're opening the throat and heart chakra here too. Opening all those energy channels is so good for the body. Now, gently go ahead and extend the legs out. And relax the hands to the side. Coming into a nice small mini shavasana here. Relaxing the shoulder blades away from the ears. Really thanking yourself for coming into a practice where you can challenge your strength, your body, and your mind. In a time where there's so much stress and anxiety and so much going on that we kind of lose what's good for ourselves at times and listening to others instead of listening to our true intentions. When you're ready, go ahead and shifting over to the side, to your fetus position, pushing up and coming back with the knees nice and bent right here in front of you. From here, we're gonna go ahead and come into a tabletop. So hands are about behind the hips. And if you're not used to doing tabletop, I suggest to do our modification of just using the knees and coming straight up. Or if you'd like, you can go ahead and extend the legs out, engage the core into a nice high plank, a high reverse plank here. Pushing up, engaging the core, squeeze those glutes, even micro bending the elbows just slightly to create let go of that tension. But you're more than welcome to always come back into reverse tabletop. Go ahead and gently push your throat facing up to the sky, gazing forward, just slightly, not too harsh on the back of the neck. And gently go ahead and come back down. Beautiful. Leaving the legs nice and extended out. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the side. The hips. We're not making sure we're not going to round forward, but we're leaning and bringing the hands to touch the toes or maybe even the ankles or the top of the shins, whatever feels comfortable for you. Now, wherever you're at, go ahead and find length within the spine, making sure we're not rounding, but we're keeping the heart and chest facing forward. Our eyes are gazing forward still. And when you're ready, go ahead and exhale, come in a little bit deeper into your stretch. Maybe the nose is coming closer to the knees. Now, we're always lengthening the spine. We're just trying to protect the spine, making sure we're not trying to cause any injuries or prevent those injuries from happening. So that's why lengthening the spine is really nice and important here. So we're making sure we're not rounding. Inhale, exhale, come in a little bit deeper. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead and walk yourself up. Go ahead and bring the right foot, tuck it right underneath or to the inner side of your left leg. You're going to inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, come in a little bit forward. Grounding. Feeling that stretch right here. To the back of the hamstring. Bringing the nose as close as possible to the knee. And when you're ready, go ahead and gently walk up. Bring that right leg bent up towards you. Bring it close as possible to the right side of your shoulder blade and finding space right here. So I like to put 2 fists right in between the left thigh and my foot. And here we're going to bring the hands up and I'm going to go ahead and with my right arm, hug over with my tricep behind me. So I'm hugging my right thigh. My left hand is going to come around. And if you can't interlock your fingers, that's okay. Just try to come in a little bit further, close as possible. Here we're trying to protect our knee and our shoulder blade. So try not to force it in if you can't interlock all the way. Just feel this stretch right here. Beautiful, keeping the feet nice and flexed. Don't forget about that. It's really important when protecting the knees. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and let go, sweeping the hand back around, letting go, bringing the right hand back and walking ourselves up. We'll bring our right foot right here in front of us, and we're going to bring our left foot here. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold, feeling that stretch. Now don't feel discouraged if you can't bring the fingers all the way behind your foot and interlocking them. It just takes time to really release and stretch those muscles. It takes really good practice to be mindful with our body and our muscles and making sure we're taking really good care of them. Inhale and exhale, coming a little bit deeper. Again, I like to always focus my nose to my knee and not just focusing on bending into my body. Now, when you're ready, gently walk yourself up, bending that left leg, creating 2/5 of that space right here. And we're going to inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward a little bit, hugging my on my right shin, bringing my rock my fingers. But if when I can't, that just tells me that my shoulder blades are a little tighter than they are usual, and I should really focus on, warming them up and stretching them a little bit deeper. Whenever you're ready, come in a little bit deeper with every inhale. Exhale, forward fold a little bit more. Making sure those sit bones are nice and grounded. Keeping those toes nice and flexed, pointed up to the sky. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead and let go of that bind. Walking yourself up. Bringing the legs extended out here in front of you. Go ahead and get some water, maybe even towel off if you need to. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and scoot down a little bit more, rolling our core onto our mat, all the way back onto our spine. Nice and gentle. Go ahead and extend the left leg out and hug the right knee in towards your body. Keeping the toes nice and flexed and just rock from side to side. Nice little mini massage for the lower back. And go ahead and bring that right leg and shift it off to the side down. Bringing the knee as much as possible onto your mat or grounded onto wherever you're at comfortable. Finding that stretch with the groin. Nice and gentle, making sure you're not feeling any sharp pains or anything too intense. It should be a nice, relaxing stretch. And gently coming back into your center and bringing your knee a little bit closer, hugging it closer to your chest, still onto the right side. Beautiful. Now shift it over to the left. Extending your right hand out and gazing over to the right side. And stretch those fingertips, still engaging, shooting that energy off to the side. Beautiful. And gently go ahead and come back to your center. Switching opposite legs, nice and slowly. Grounding that right side. Hugging the left. Rocking from side to side. Beautiful. And go ahead and extend that left side, grounding it, opening that hip flexor right here. Beautiful. Maybe you notice one side can come down as much as the other, and that's okay. We always have one leg that's tighter than the other. And gently coming back to your center with your left, hugging it a little bit closer to the chest. And bring it over to the right side, extending that left arm, gazing it over. Shooting your energy through the fingertips. Awesome. And gently coming back to your center, sending the legs out. Go ahead and sweep the hands right above you, feeling that whole body stretch. Inhale. Feel that engagement through the legs, through the fists, through the arms, through the shoulder blades. And exhale, let it go everywhere you feel that they need to be placed. And be ready to come into your final Shavasana posture. Let go of any tension from the base of your neck. Let go, relax the tongue and the throat. Let go of any tension from the shoulder blades. Coming back into a normal breath. You feel like you need to go ahead and place one hand on the stomach and one hand on your heart. If you feel that it's suitable for your practice. If not, then it's fine to go ahead and lay wherever you want to be. Hoping you create some positive intention throughout your practice, and maybe you challenge yourself today. Beautiful. Relax that breath, relax those worries. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Staying focused and present to what matters and what's important to you. Let go of any toxic energy that's unnecessary. It's not bringing any value into your life. Surrounding yourself with compassion, love, and being here and present within this moment. Gently and slowly wiggling the toes, maybe rolling the ankles, maybe rotating counterclockwise. Bringing some fluidity back into our joints. And slowly with every breath, as you inhale and exhale, bring back movement into your body. With every inhale and exhale, go ahead and bend the knees. And go ahead and gently shift over from whichever side feels comfortable into your fetal position. Rolling onto one side. Using your left or your right arm or your palm, go ahead and push yourself up. Shifting over, coming into a comfortable position. Keeping the eyes nice and closed. Roll the shoulders back. Coming back into your normal breath. Power vinyasa. Hands up to the sky. Sending you love and light. Have a happy Monday.
See, Thank you everyone for joining us for this Monday flow, finding that energy, that positive vibe to start this week off on the right track. Thank you guys for joining us. Please join us again tomorrow at 12 o'clock, and we'll get that upper body workout. Have a great Monday, everyone. Thank you guys.